Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Bow Life. If you watched the show last week, you saw me kill my biggest buck ever at Cactus Jack Ranch, and we are still here this week. And Brandon and Joel both have tags. Mr. Keith is still hunting, and I'm after a cull buck. So let's get to it and see how this week unfolds.
So it's November 30th. We've only been here just a very short time, and it's already very exciting. Just the atmosphere, the people here, and this place is just magnificent. But down here with Levi Morgan, getting ready to test run his new LRP system, Swacker broadheads and the tack vanes, nothing better than that. So literally within 10-15 minutes of us sitting down, we've got 3 does who started working their way in. Really good sign. Anytime that I see does, I get excited, I get more focused, and really just excited to be seeing deer. I've done a lot of public land hunting, and it has been a hard, tough year, but it's been great. So to be here and to see deer immediately is just exciting on all levels. We just had a giant 8-point come in. We're looking at him, and I'm talking incredible frame on this deer, but they say he's not on the hit list, so I gotta pass him. I cannot believe I had to just pass that deer. That's the biggest deer I'll probably ever pass in my entire life. No, not probably. That's the biggest deer I'll ever pass in my entire life. That deer gets an arrow anywhere else I'm hunting, but these deer obviously have extremely good genetics, and they've been working really, really hard on this ranch to be able to have that type of caliber of animal here. So we listen to what they say when they say, pass that deer. It's tough, but it just means something bigger's coming.
You know, I remember my first trip to Cactus Jack very, very well. As a whitetail hunter, it was a jaw-dropping experience to see all these giants walking around in broad daylight in a low-fence environment. And I know Brandon and Joel are gonna have a heck of a week getting to see what this red dirt in South Texas really produces.
All right, guys, first day of December, and we're at Cactus Jack, Texas. We shot a giant yesterday, our biggest buck, just a monster, 9x7, buck of a lifetime. Never thought I'd do that in Texas, but here we are. Also, I have some more tags. I am looking for anything old that they want to kill tonight. Cull buck, javelina. Just having a good time now. Me and Mike is relaxed, enjoying the day.
Just had 4 other bucks come in. It looks like we got 3 10 points and a 9 point. They're all still young for what they want to kill on this ranch. Like, they want to kill 7-year-old deer or older. We just had the one deer, well, not the one deer, there's obviously a lot of deer in front of us that we can't shoot right now, but when we were driving in, the guy said there's gonna be a lot of deer come in this field, and there is one buck that you absolutely cannot shoot. It's a giant 10 with a split brow tine. He just walked in front of the blind at 22 yards broadside. Just a mega giant. This is insane.
sit number 3, day 2. Picked a new spot a little north on the side of the ranch, looking for a really nice, just mature, solid 10 point. We've got some pictures of him, and we're just trying to see if we can get him to come into this area. Saw a lot of does break out when we were coming in, but javelina or a big buck like that, it's gonna be a perfect day. I think it's a good day for a sit. A little bit of overcast, kind of cool. Deer are already moving, so I hope they stay that way.
We're still here in South Texas, just enjoying hunting camp, but time's starting to wind down a little bit here, and we're still after a cull or some havies. Hoping that Brandon Lilly will get one, hoping Joe will get one. I think Mr. Keith pulled out the rifle tonight, heading to a blind after a giant, so just waiting on some friends to shoot big bucks, hoping a call walks in here, and having a good time. Love Texas, always have.
This one, 6x5, younger deer, has been super consistent coming into this field. He's been here every single sit, almost. But just not the one we're after in here, so we're holding out. But beautiful morning, we still got mist coming down, overcast, cloudy skies. The deer up on their feet, they're moving. So hopefully we have one of these shooters come in and we can get an arrow in.
So on day 2, we had some weather move in, but we were still seeing a lot of big mature bucks, just not the specific deer that we were after. However, on day 4, everything turned on a dime, and just when you think it's not gonna happen like bow hunting always is, it can be over in just a second.
Right here, good deer, good deer, good deer. Texting the boys. Everyone seems to think dead deer, but we're gonna give them time for sure. I was aiming hard. I was thinking, I'd asked earlier in camp, I'm like, do these deer drop? I just don't know, these things are spooky out here, but so I aimed hard, and the way he had that shoulder forward and his other shoulder cocked back, he was kind of a little bit twisted in his body, and I just didn't even account for it. I was aiming for his offside leg. I think I hit a little bit far back of heart, but who knows, those big Schwacker broadheads, I mean, we might have clipped it, we might have clipped something good, but it's so hard to tell. But we got the arrow in the field, so I'm gonna go walk up and see what the arrow looks like, but I'm kicking myself that I didn't aim for the lungs on that one.
You on him? You on him?
Yeah.
We just shot a great buck, and it happened so fast. That was amazing. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, man.
Good job.
I appreciate it. That was a good shot, man. Yes. It was awesome. This has been absolutely incredible. Seeing so many fantastic deer and just slowly developing the discipline to not panic in the moment. And every time you see a good deer back home or any of the hunts I've been on, heart just goes through the chest, and it's so much in that moment. But being able to watch these big deer, being able to just kind of get familiar with their behavior, it really calmed me down, and I didn't feel this rush until just now. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it happened.
You know what? I love seeing great things happen to great people, and Brandon Lilly is one of the most genuine, awesome dudes that I've ever met. Congrats on a stud buck, a perfect shot. And just as we thought it couldn't get any better, me and Mike are in a blind, and that cold buck we've been after just stepped in the field.
I think that's one of our calls. He's 30 right there. Whenever they clear, I'm gonna shoot him. You good? Okay. You good right there? All right, here we go. He's arm shot. He's dead. All right, we jumped out of the blind before it gets dark. We heard him fall over there. It was hard for sure. Just stroked him, hit that offside shoulder. We heard him crash. Thomas is gonna come up. We're gonna go in here and try to get him before it gets dark, because after that it could get a little squirrely.
I think about everybody shot, except I don't know if Mr. Keith did. Brandon shot, killed that 10 that he's been after, that Cole. Joel shot the 9.
I wonder if that come out the other side.
Yep. Man, with trophy most places is a Cole down here. That's crazy. So day 4 of the hunting was absolutely incredible. Text message going crazy. Joel, Brandon, me all shot bucks. And to make it even better and more crazy, as soon as we get back to camp, we find out that Mr. Keith had shot his target buck as well. So we have 3 bucks now to go track, and in South Texas with this brush country, if you don't see them fall or know they're right there, you call in the dogs, and that's exactly what we did. We split into 2 groups, and we go after Mr. Keith first, find it right away, and it's an absolute giant. Now we're headed to look for Joel's, and as we're on the way, we get word that they just found Brandon's buck as well.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Good job, man. Good job.
Thank you, dude.
Yes, sir.
Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. Look at that, man. Can you believe that? How incredible.
That's a beautiful deer. Congratulations.
Look at that head, man.
That's that antler color. Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
What do you think, dude?
Man, I can't believe it. Just so thick in here and so hard. It's amazing what these dogs can do. I mean, this is a beautiful deer. Did not want to lose him for the sake of, for his life. You know, I'm just overwhelmed with it, man. I don't know what to say. I'm so thankful, man.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, man.
Beautiful deer.
Thanks, brother.
Beautiful deer.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
That's
guys.
awesome.
Oh, man.
So after finding Brandon's buck, we all join up and start looking for Joel's buck, and the track went cold. With the dogs, with blood, with everything, we were really at the trail's end. And I know that feeling all too well. It's the worst feeling as a bow hunter. But Jake had one last idea to check a spot near a pond about a mile away, and just like that, everything changed.
Look at him.
Oh my God.
Yes! Yes, man! Are you kidding me? Golly! Micah. Yo!
Congrats.
Yo!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the good Lord is good.
Well, that was a bit too big for you right there.
I'll bet we're a half mile from where I shot this deer. But it's the only big pond, big water source in this area. And Jake's like, man, we ought to just drive down there and just check. The road's right here. You can drive the road right down to it. We got around this corner. I looked down on the edge and seen his body laying there, seen his rack. Knew it was him. What? God is so good, guys. The amount of prayers that got sent up last night in this entire group, I was praying hard last night and just hoping we could find him, and oh my gosh, we found him. He's everything and more than what I wanted. He's so much bigger than I thought he was too. Like, he is just a gorgeous deer. He got a big black stripe down his cape. Old, heavy, massive deer. I'm at a loss for words, honestly.
I mean, I still cannot get over what an incredible week it was at Cactus Shack. I killed my biggest buck ever. Mr. Keith killed a giant. Brandon and Joel both killed giant deer. 100% recovery. I mean, it couldn't have got any better. We had everything you could imagine bow hunting. Ups, downs, laughing, almost crying, you name it. But Cactus Shack doesn't disappoint again. I cannot wait to come back down here. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you all next week.